I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, hello. This is not a TV show. I don't have an opening. I don't have a theme song. Um, I don't know how I would get a theme song grafted onto the front of these videos. I suppose once I um, discover how to do that, um, maybe Anthony will make me up an intro, and we'll have a TV show going. I had another thought on that. Now let's do a thing first. Let's do a stuff. I got a rat. It's not real. It's plastic. I know there are some stuffers that like rats, and here's to you, to those who like rats. I've got actually got another one too, a black one. This was made in China. Where was yours made? Um, on that same topic of, let's see, theme intro, show intro. Oh, I've got a garage. I've got a two-car garage that could be converted into a YouTube studio. Hey, and well, it's getting winter on, and there's no electricity or heat out there, so I might have to put that on hold. But a band, Jody's All Stuff Band. Um, my thought was to get some non-musicians that don't know how to play anything. Maybe have a guitar, electric bass, and a drum kit, and they don't know how to play. And they'll work on, like, I was thinking maybe Louie Louie. I don't know if that would be a licensing problem, but they could, you know, the first show that they would play Louie Louie and it would be terrible, but gradually maybe show after show it would get better and better until it was maybe even recognizable. Well, that was a thought. Um, I found my duster. Um, this has been a day. These last 2 days, I tell you what. Uh, it was about an hour ago. I was going, man, I could use a stiff drink. I wonder if I got cash enough to get a half pint of JD down at the Quickie Mart, but I didn't do it. But it's they're still open. So the Loose Alpha DVDs. Um, this is episode 5 we're doing now. Welcome to Jody's All Stuff. Episode 4, I found Loose Alpha Video Horror DVDs, and I figured out where those came from. I was sent a damaged set from Alpha Video. Got them on the horn. They said, "Okay, we'll send you a new one. Don't worry about sending the old ones back. We believe you." And they did, and that's where those came from. Mystery solved. I have more talking points than I do stuff, but we'll get some stuff on here. This is typical of what I like in nursery planners. This is an elephant. It's got it looks like a bear pushing the wagon from the rear, and these are just totally hard plastic flowers. This is what I like. This is from uh, there's a few companies that make these, and they normally have foil stickers on the bottom here. This one is from uh, is it Napcoware? Because I think there is a Narco something. Um, I like it. This one, this one has a chip on it. I had noticed before, and I don't see these, every day. Maybe once a month I'll pick one up. depending on the price. Goodwill sells them cheap. Uh, Antique stores, it's ridiculous. Flea markets are pretty ridiculous on the prices. I don't spend more than four if I really like it. Normally it's, a quarter, a dollar, $3, 50 cents. Um, uh, what have I got? I've got Totally Spies, the cartoon TV show. I have Star Trek. I know there's some Star Trek fans out there getting all giggly at the mention of Star Trek. And I have Nurse of the Wine Country. What could that be? Well, stay tuned. Yeah. um, these shows are getting more views than on Facebook, like twice and three times the views. But the funny thing was, each show, um, as it's my channel, I can go into what they call. I wrote this down. Analytics, and you go in there and find information out, about the show, and um, it turns out most viewers are watching half of it and shutting it off or turning the channel or something. I found that amusing. About 48% were going, this guy, what else is on? Um, my review, yeah, episode 4 went 29 plus minutes. Can you believe it? And I watched it, and that's where I made this note to I need an editor now. I need a show editor to chop some of that out of there. Um, Forward thrust. I have to work on my forward thrust. I tend to, you know, yeah, I got to work on the forward thrust. I need a show editor, and my review on episode 4. After watching it, I said, "What a great big bushel of monkey apples." That was my impression of episode 4. Totally Spies. I got in Kellogg's cornflakes, or I think it was Kellogg's something, a free DVD in the box. I think it was in the box. Maybe I had a mail for it. I don't know. They don't put stuff in the boxes anymore. I probably mailed for it, and it was a sampler of uh, Cartoon Network shows that were running at the time. I don't know what year we're talking. And I kind of like this one. It was called Totally Spies. These are three high school girls, typical, teenage high school girls, but they're also spies. Sam, Alex, and Clover. I want to give you a year. 2012. And there was Dexter's Laboratory on there. That was pretty good. I like that. I liked them all, actually. And I just went on eBay and happened to, wow, two for, these were at auction. Two for, I think it was 350. Um, and there was two separate auctions. Same seller, uh, two different lots. And we'll say it was 350 a lot. It was because, and I won one. I had one bid. I was the only bidder. I got, oh, cool, 350. I got them for 350. And I don't. What happened there? Something strange happened there. Did I get them both for 350? I think I got them both 350 each. Okay, I think that was it. And uh, oh, I said I messaged the seller. I said, I won two of your auctions. Can you combine the shipping? And she said, yeah, I will. I said, okay, cool. so I only have to pay shipping once on one package instead of, shipping twice on two packages. You get it. And she said, okay. And a day went by, 2 days, and uh, I emailed her the reminder, well, I'd like to pay for these. And then, like the next day, I get them in the mail. I didn't even pay for them. And that's highly irregular. You don't send something out until the guy pays for it. But I got them. Uh, and I messaged the lady. I got it. Send me a bill. Tell me what I owe you, and I'll pay. She said, okay, I will. Um, she didn't, and I gave her another message. Look, lady, I don't mean to bother you, but I owe you money, and I never heard from her again. So either she didn't care, or she was just disorganized, or both. But it's a good show. I like it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a cartoon that I don't like. Uh, Seriously, even the new ones. People complain about the new ones. It's a cartoon. It's sweet. Put on the cartoons. Um, the show is coming to you live from Tampon Springs, Florida. No, it's not. That was a joke. Tang. You want to talk about Tang? Huh? How many people drink Tang? Yeah, there's a couple. You're a ghosty. Put your hand down. You don't. Put it back up. I'm kidding. I don't drink Tang. I drank Tang as a kid, and you put the powder in, and then you fill it up with water. But I made sure I didn't I didn't dissolve like this much. I just got it wet, nice and damp. So you drank the Tang, and you just slid down the sugary rush of orange Tang heaven. I love that. That's my Tang memory. DVD, ISIS, The Secrets of, starring, I have no idea. I liked the show when it was on. What was that, 19? Let's guess. Let's see how smart I am. I'll say 1976. Oh my gosh. Yes. Right on the money. Um, this was from what company did those shows? Was it Filmation? Is this a Filmation non-animated show? It may have been. Uh, because I used to watch those. They started coming into vogue. Um, I don't know. Was it Filmation? Maybe somebody who really cares will look that up and find out. I kind of doubt it. Jody's All Stuff doesn't have a theme, a show theme. This is not a TV show. I'm sorry about that. I regret that. I wanted it to be a TV show, and here it's not. Um, yeah, 29 minutes. I was looking at uh, my favorite Tonight shows were the 90-minute ones. I wanted to go 90 minutes, but we're gonna have to have a band, and we're gonna need a couple other things before that happens. Um, Great big bushel of monkey apples. I thought that was funny. Forward thrust, loose alpha, editor show length, views. Yeah. Episode 4 was up to like 27 views. That's, for me, that sounds pretty good. Facebook, I'm getting 6, 4. But these numbers, from both Facebook and YouTube. I don't, it gives you a general idea, but I don't believe the numbers. Garage Studio, we did that. Show intro, I like that. 15 seconds, 20-second show intro, here it comes. Ta-da! You're about to see it. Blue Jays. You feed the birds, I feed the birds. I buy the cheap stuff and get like 3,000 sparrows. The good stuff, it costs more because it's got nuts and the Blue Jays and Cardinals and all those guys. They like the good stuff. I found in a drawer a partial package of stale walnuts, and I threw it out there. And I tell you, man, within 5 minutes, Blue Jays, yeah, they're all about that. Do they smell those? Are they up in the tree just sniffing around? You can't see a walnut from way up there, can you? I don't know how that works. Um, Boy, I blew right through this. Maybe what's and Fargo? No, we're not doing Fargo. Uh, yeah. Okay, this is not going to be a 29 minute. Uh, Nurse, I have a book. I have not read this. Avalon Nurse Stories. Wow, there's there's 1,000 different ones on here. I have one. This is Nurse of the Wine Country by Ruth McCarthy Sears. Um, I just think it's cool. Um, I told you before, my favorite characters are heroines, and to me, nurses are heroines. They don't wear capes and all that, but they're superheroes. 1971. This looks like a first press. I think I bought this in a. I don't know where I got this. I don't pay much for anything, you know that. So this looks like an eBay purchase to me. Retail $3.95. Wow, that's a lot. Books are expensive. The last time I looked, they were like $30 for a new hardcover. I'm sure they've gone up. New magazines at the checkout, $15 for a magazine. Time, I don't know if they'd still publish that, but Time puts out some nice soft cover, collection like you'll have a John Wayne one or a Star Trek one, and those are nice, but man, they're expensive. Um, Star Trek. Speaking of which, Star Trek the animated series. This is very cool. I kept this part. It's got old Spock and Kirk on there. These are turning yellow from age. The white part is turning yellow. I don't like that, but there's nothing I can do. This is a nice set. This came out after the show ended. It ended in 3 seasons, and um, this is very much like a fourth season of Star Trek. It has that's a nice case. It's hard plastic, and it's got a tinted. This is tinted. I like that. This is an awesome set. What was I saying? It has the original voices of all the actors that are in the original show. Uh, uh, the stories are good. It's the animation is it's not Disney, but um, welcome. We are continuing the adventures of Captain Kirk and his crew. Yes, you are. Uh, if you didn't know about this or you think you might like it, I recommend it. Um, I like the Star Trek. I like the original series, and the Next Generation. I like all the characters except for the Doctor Crusher's kid, Will. I don't like Will. Um, I like Data. Uh, Guinan. I have a real problem with Whoopi Goldberg. She's good in it, I suppose. I cringe when I know she's coming. Uh, so I like select stories. Some of them are just I don't know. I like a lot of them. But we'll leave it at that. And the other ones, what are they? Star Trek Enterprise, never saw it. Deep Space Nine, that was like to me. I didn't watch many, maybe six, and it was like a soap opera. I thought I was going, this is really boring. Star Trek. I don't know what those are. It doesn't look like a show. Voyager. Don't never saw that. Deep Space Nine, the boring one. Okay, yeah, I'm not a Trekkie, but um, you know, like Spock, and some of those stories are even wow. They had like no money to do that show, and it showed, but they tried, and what came of it? I'm almost done here. Uh, if you don't see me tomorrow early like normal on Jody's All Stuff, it's because I went down and got a bottle of hooch. I need a belt. I really do. Oh, holy smokes, I don't want to break it. What's going on here? Why are you fighting me? Don't fight me. Crying out loud. What am I doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong. Da-dee-da. Oh, no singing. I promise. This just does not want to go in here. Why? Oh, I think I saw why. Okay. Well, holy crap. I'll figure that out later, huh? Um, two more things, and we're going to call it a day. 29 minutes. Oh, my God. Uh, heck, we're up to 22. Where does the time go? My shirt is, I have no idea what this design is. I was looking at it earlier, and I couldn't figure it out. It's 100% cotton, and it's made by, I think I wrote it down. Uh, I thought I did. I guess not. Must not have been too thrilling. Okay. Thanks, you guys, for coming and watching. I do appreciate it. It makes me feel like I'm staying in touch when I do these. I don't know why. 6 viewers. Uh, Halloween's coming. Look at the cool art on this, if you can. That is cool. Ooh, creepy. This is a 33 and a third vinyl record. That's nice art. Um, this is a Peter Pan record. I remember Peter Pan records from when I was a kid. Um, Peter Pan Records, distributed by Ambassador Records, Newark, New Jersey. Ghostly Sounds. The Ghost Side B, The Ghostly Sounds from Outer Space, narrated by Peter Waldron. I don't know him. Side A, Ghostly Sounds. This says somebody wrote the name on here, so if they took it to a party, they'd know it. Hey, that's not mine. That belongs to Brownfield. Somebody named Brownfield. Here's another one that belonged to Brownfield, and this one is not as colorful, but probably just as scary. Ghostly sounds, sound effects. Side one, you have bats. Yeah, they open up with bats. Walking monster with chains, you get. The Vampire's Castle. 3 a.m. horror. The bell tolls 3, and from his den the beast wakes and stalks his prey. He prowls the night hungrily. bats lead him to his helpless victim. He slays his quarry and returns to his lair just as the bells toll 4 a.m. Witches brew, witches and goblins. The Mad Harpist, open side 2. The Phantom of the Cathedral, the Graveyard. The Swamp Creature. Wolf attacks man. Mean Cat, Howling Wolf, and Mad Dogs. Pretty scary stuff. Uh, who put this one out? I'm curious now. Power Records. Power Records. That's about it, guys. Did everything I wanted to do. I hope you're having a good time because I am being tried. I am physically and mentally and emotionally and every other way being tried. But I am going to come through it. I will persevere. Let's see if I got this. Hey, I win. Yep. Thank you for watching Jody's All Stuff. Please like and you don't have to. You don't have to like it. You don't have to share it. Just keep coming back and watching it. They're gonna get better. I think they're gonna get better. Um, uh, but they might not. Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.